What's going on, guys? And I'm sure you can guess, you know what we're doing. We are loaded up in the truck. Bass fishing season is finally underway. Earlier this year we did fish one in April up on pool 11. I think it's 11. Or no, 12. My mistake. Pool 12. And now we're loaded up and we're heading all the way up to pool 9. I think. I don't know, I get all these pools mixed up and I'm not really feeling like doing the math right now. So, me, Alicia, and the pup, we're all loaded up. As you can see here in the back. Packed up. I don't know if you guys can see back there, but we got the old Triton all buckled up and ready to go. So, the first tournament we were in, it was absolutely horrible. The team that won it, actually, I'm pretty sure ran down to the bottom pool, or the next pool down, caught 5. Other than that, second place only had 3 fish. And then third, fourth, and fifth only weighed 1 fish. And I think there was 1 or 2 more teams that weighed a fish. Everybody else zeroed. We didn't even get a bite. We had a lot of bad weather. It was warming up. It warmed up to like 77 degrees, and then it plummeted back down to like 50. And so we were trying to find warm water, no current because they were pre-spawn. We just couldn't get nothing to bite. So anyways, we're heading up there, up to Stoddard now. And so we're filling the truck up, getting her topped off, getting a bite to eat, and we're heading north. So make sure you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun one, hopefully. We had a blast up there last year. It's gonna be a little different because we're a month earlier now, but I still think, I have a hunch we're gonna find some fish. So we're gonna get up there, get on them, and bring you guys with. So stay tuned and cross your fingers we can actually maybe get a top 5 place. Would be awesome. But anyways, we'll catch you guys when we get up there. Alright guys, so we finally got up here. Just pulled in, and I don't know how much you can see, but this place is just absolutely gorgeous. The owner actually lives in that cabin right there. This is one of his Airbnbs, and then this is, he actually had a fellow that lived in there as an apartment. And I don't know, maybe later, if I remember to do it, he's actually got a homemade waterfall. I shouldn't really say, it's a natural made waterfall that he kind of turned into a waterfall you can turn on and turn off. And he turned that on for us when we got here just so we could see it, and it is phenomenal. But this place is absolutely beautiful. The guy is a spectacular guy. And I'll probably link down below in the description the stuff for this place, because it's beautiful. It's easy to get to, pretty simple. It's right off pretty much a main road. So yeah, there's some car noise, but it's not like, it's not super loud or anything like that. But let's step inside here and show you guys kind of all around. It's a super small place, very simple, and that's what kind of we like. But you come in the door, here's the kitchen, very large. There's the bed. Get a nice big TV for us. And the bathroom. And that's it. Very, very simple, small, easy, you won't get lost. The dog can't get away from us. And yeah, so this is our humble abode for the next few nights, and now we just gotta catch some fish. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Tomorrow is Thursday, so we're going to be pre-fishing tomorrow and Friday, and then tournament Saturday, Sunday for those of you that haven't been on the channel. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, hit the like button. Summer times we do tournaments as much as we can. Fuel prices and stuff sucks, but we're doing what we love, and so we're gonna keep doing it. So stay tuned, and we're gonna try and find some fish. All right, guys, well, we're finally on the water. We had kind of an eventful evening last night, and let's just say it was after 2 o'clock before we fell asleep. Kind of had some things that we had to get done before we got out on the water. But anyways, we didn't get up super early today. We didn't really figure we needed to. I mean, we have a decent idea of this pool. Not a ton of knowledge on it, but enough to get us started. So we're gonna fish a few spots that we tried last year, see if there's fish there this year. Other than that, we're just gonna kind of look at some stuff on the map, see what looks good, and try it. Actually, the water's really, really milky out here. Dirtier than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, we're just gonna go out, try some new stuff, fish some stuff that we already know, see if we can catch some fish. So make sure you guys stay tuned. The first day of pre-fishing starts right now. All right, y'all, so we're on spot number 2. The first spot didn't really have the vegetation we were hoping it was gonna have. And once we did finally work up in there some, there was a huge carp spawn going on. The water was really, really, really cloudy and muddy and everything else. So we said, you know what, we're gonna come up in here. This is last year, the spot that we're at now, we're actually fishing the mouth of it because all the vegetation that was growing up on the mouth, and we caught quite a few on a frog. So this year, there's not as much because we're, like I said, a month earlier. So we came up in this marina type area, and there's a point kind of between the break and all the dock houses, and it looked like there was a little bit of sand on it. So I figured, you know, there could be some that may possibly still be sitting on beds, if not maybe garden fry up on there. So we fished around that just a touch. We didn't really fish it hard, and I did get blown up on and caught a 2.5 pounder. So now we're just kind of gonna go through this stuff, see if there are some more fish in here. That way we know it's worth it to come up in here if we during tournament. But that's just kind of what we're doing now. And since we did get a topwater bite, it was a good one, and it was in his throat. So that's what we're both throwing right now. But we're gonna mix things up today. We're gonna flip some rock, flip some docks maybe. If we get into a little sparser grass, maybe throw a swim jig through them. See what happens. So hopefully we can catch some more fish and get it on camera for you guys. And I was kind of starting to freak out because my live scope wasn't working, and I really wanted to try and use that maybe to see if we can find some smallies or not. And it wasn't working, so I was kind of the conclusion where maybe one of the prongs broke off on the cord, because we like to take our depth finders off. That way we don't break them or rock hit them, destroy them. But my dummy did not turn the master power back on. And Alicia figured that out for me. So it does work. Something just missed my frog. Yeah. I don't know, I'm excited for this tournament. I got a weird feeling. They have not had a big shad fly hatch. Algae bloom, they have some, but it's nothing like it was last year. And it's just a fun pool. I think that's definitely our favorite pool to fish, ain't it? Yeah. Just stinks we're 4.5 hours away from here. And we've only fished it one, huh? Yeah, ice fishing's a blast. This is actually the pool that you guys saw us get into a lot of bluegill and some real big ring perch. So just a fun pool. Wish it was a little closer to home.
That's a freaking toad. I guess that's not a bass. Why? Every time I get excited. He made the mistake. He showed me where it was.
That's a good one.
Get down, taters. You want to get my phone out of the cubby if you can?
Another 2-pounder.
Oh, he choked it.
Pound and 3/4, 2 pounds.
Yeah, probably a little less than 2.
All right, guys, so you probably didn't get to see a whole lot. We didn't catch a ton of fish today. We caught 4 bass, all keepers, all over 2 pounds. 2 pound, 2.5 pounds. I think Alicia caught 2 northern as well. And then she did hook into one that we thought was a bass. That was a pretty good sized one, really. But so there wasn't a whole lot of action to be seen from the first day. We're gonna try a little better tomorrow. Granted, we have some storms that are supposed to be coming in the afternoon, but just want to give you a little preview of what we're having here. A nice little ribeye with some asparagus wrapped in bacon. So we're gonna eat this up. We got the boat out charging. Really don't feel like rigging back up tonight, so we're gonna probably wait till tomorrow and do that at the boat ramp. But other than that, we're gonna devour this and we'll catch you guys in the morning. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get on some more fish. Welcome back, guys. Back out here, day number 2 of pre-fishing, and we're trying some new water. Alicia and I kind of sat down last night, went over the Lawrence app, found some water we wanted to try and get into and just see what was back in some of these pockets. And the first place we came to is kind of a secondary channel here, and there's an island point that comes across. And so we figured, you know what, we're gonna go in there and try and see what kind of vegetation and structuring stuff was in here. So we pulled in, and literally my 3rd cast with a buzz frog, fish just blew up right there and smoked one. He was the first short of the trip. He was only 13 inches, but I mean, it was instantaneous as soon as we pulled in here. So we're gonna mess around a little bit more, see if there's some more fish in here, and if so, we're gonna skirt out of here and go try and find some more stuff. So stay tuned and hopefully we catch some donks.
That is a toad. Hang on, I gotta get a picture of that one, Boom. Get on, get on.
Right on the edge of this grass. My line was literally took off.
And you were flipping that, weren't you?
Yep.
Oh, yep. Oh, he came off. That was a good fish too. He was a keeper. Right on that edge.
All right, guys. So I don't know what, I haven't been recording, but I got bit on that buzz frog right away. He was a short. I was like, you know what? I know they're gonna bite that. He ruined my frog, and I didn't want to keep blowing through buzz frogs today. So I put that rod down, picked up the old flipping stick with a 1/2 ounce Titan tungsten on it, because there's a good amount of vegetation in here, but nothing crazy. And then I threw on a black and blue Googan Squad nuke punch and flipped up on like my 6th cast and just caught a 3-pounder. So, and then Alicia made a back cast and actually hooked into a 2-pounder off that point. So we're gonna quit fishing that point. Points. This water's been sucking out. We've had a lot of rain this spring, and the river came up immensely. So with this water dropping and sucking out, I don't know if it's causing these fish to pull out to points, or if it's, since they're post spawn, maybe they're coming out and I don't know. But points have been key for us. All the fish we've caught so far have been off of points. Hopefully it stays up like this, but we got some weather coming in. We're actually supposed to get some storms this afternoon. Hopefully it doesn't mess things up, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna kind of mess around and see if we can find some more stuff, some different stuff. I mean, that's 3 spots now that we know we can catch fish, and we can catch them doing what we like to do, and that's flipping around and throwing a frog. So we're just gonna see if we can get bit off these docks and figure something else out. All right, guys, we're back. As you can see, Alicia's sitting over there. She's pulling off footage from the last 3 days of this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Even though we didn't catch a ton of fish, that's kind of the purpose of pre-fishing. We got into a few spots that we knew had quite a few fish, especially the first spot this morning they were just everywhere. They were going nuts. They were feeding up on all the bait fish off of a point, and that's pretty much what made that spot. So I think that's going to be our first go-to spot tomorrow morning. But other than that, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to us, and it helps us out a ton, especially being as small of a channel as we are. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you guys enjoy these kind of videos, the travel / pre-fishing vlogs, drop a comment down below and let us know, because we're just kind of trying to learn this stuff as we go as well. So I think I've been saying that since we started the channel. But anyways, we just pulled some hot dogs off the grill. Last night we had, well, you guys saw the steak and the asparagus, and now we're gonna have some hot dogs with a couple cold beverages and relax and wake up at 3:30, 3:45.
Yeah, probably.
Because check-in's 4:30 to 5, so we got to make sure we're there on time and get things ready to go and hopefully catch some fish. So thanks again for staying tuned, and make sure you pay attention, because after this video we're going to be dropping the tournament video, and hopefully it's a good one. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.